cat that literally shuts down, a farmer who put pigs and fish on the same system, and a trick so simple it can fool the brain during an injection. These are some of the strangest things that seem unbelievable, but are completely real.
5. Why don't we eat carnivorous animals? Have you ever noticed something curious? We raise cows, chickens, pigs, and fish for food, but almost no one raises lions, tigers, wolves, or eagles to put on their plate. Hold on, I'll explain why. First, safety. Carnivores are at the top of the food chain, so they accumulate a concentrated package of toxins and parasites from all the prey they've ever eaten. Second, taste. Their meat is lean and super muscular, resulting in a steak with a rubbery texture that's difficult to chew. Third, and most importantly, it's a terrible energy investment, because think about it, 10 kilos of plant matter becomes 1 kilo of beef. But it would take 10 kilos of beef to produce just 1 kilo of tiger meat. It's a gigantic waste of resources and, in the end, it's a very risky choice with totally questionable taste. Number 4. The farmer who put pigs and fish in the same tank. If someone told you there was a farm where pigs and fish live in practically the same system, you would probably imagine a disaster. It sounds crazy, but this farmer did exactly that. Well, it turns out that everything the pigs drop into the water becomes food for the fish, which constantly clean the tank and transform the dirt into natural fertilizer, making the fish grow faster. The pigs cool off in the water and their movement generates oxygen for the fish, acting as a free pump. And the result is good because he cut feed costs, eliminated the bad smell that the pigs leave in the air, and created an ecosystem that generates double the profit for him. Number 3. The ninja reflex of cats. If you saw a cat and a snake face to face, you would probably imagine that the feline would be in great danger. After all, we are talking about an animal armed with sharp fangs, venom in many cases, and a strike fast enough to scare almost any creature. But don't worry if you see a cat fighting a snake. Well, it turns out that snakes don't stand a chance against cats because of their incredible reaction speed. Even if the snake gets very close to attacking the feline, it doesn't blink, monitoring every muscle fiber of the snake. And at the exact moment of the attack, the cat simply retreats and counterattacks before the snake even understands why it missed its strike. It turns out that the snake's reaction time is 0.5 seconds and the cat's is 0.02 seconds. That's more than double its speed. That's why cats don't feel fear and sometimes even treat them as mere toys. Number 2. The secret button of cats. Imagine discovering that cats have something like a pause button hidden in their own bodies. This spot is on the back of their neck. Well, it turns out that this isn't a bug in their brain, but a factory-installed safety lock. Pressure on this exact point tricks the cat's nervous system, simulating a bite from its mother when she carried it as a kitten. The body receives an immediate command to cut off the motor signal and relax the muscles, ensuring that it doesn't struggle during transport. Once the pressure on the back of the neck is released, the system restarts instantly. This technique is so efficient that veterinarians use it, and it's called clipnosis. Number 1. The trick that fools the brain. Imagine needing to give an injection to an animal weighing hundreds of pounds. Now imagine that animal panicking the moment it sees the needle. It might seem like just a scare, but for veterinarians, this can turn into a serious problem. This veterinarian is a genius. Before giving the cow an antibiotic injection, he first gives the area several light taps. While the cow is calm, thinking it's just a caress or a normal touch, he quickly inserts the needle. The animal may even feel that it's something different, but doesn't understand that it's an injection. He does this because most cows panic as soon as they feel the needle prick and start to struggle. And at that moment, the needle can bend or even break inside the animal, which is a big problem. And the coolest thing is that this technique doesn't only work with animals. Some doctors or nurses use the same trick to give injections to children. By gently tapping, you essentially distract the nerves in that area, and the brain processes the initial sensation of touch, so the sharp pain of the sting ends up being ignored or simply felt with much less intensity. A brilliant trick that saves the animal from stress and the child from crying. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.